Hi there, I'm meteorologist Robert Spetta. The big question everybody's been asking me today, is there a new tropical system in the forecast in the Western Pacific? And the simple answer is maybe. Really what we have going on, the cold surge still dominating with the northeast monsoon back towards north. But you see this weak wave right in here. That very well could potentially develop into a low pressure area and bring increased rainfall on top of the showers we've been seeing with the shear line back towards Mindanao. Now, I say maybe because I don't think we're going to get a typhoon out of this. Really, none of the information I'm seeing right now, as far as the model guidance, of course, but also the shear associated with that shear line, is going to allow this to develop into a system that strong. But still, I mean, rainfall increasing not only for Yap and Palau, but across these areas still recovering from Typhoon Odette is not going to be welcomed. So that's the key thing I want you to take away. By next weekend, for sure, you're going to be looking at an increase in showers, which very well could be problematic with localized flooding. I mean, we're already seeing flooding in parts of Mindanao, especially out there towards Davao because of these showers. Here's some SpaghettiOs. This is the ensemble outlook. I like to use this, give you an idea, and I'll show you the actual models here in just a second, but this is kind of getting a little bit more in detail. And when you start to see these circles kind of on top of each other, and right now it looks like a really kind of a hot mess, like somebody just kind of threw something at the wall here. They're not really on top of each other. It shows that there's not a terrible amount of confidence as far as how strong this could develop, but there is still something there, and it's definitely something worth watching. By the way, sea surface temperatures in this area still above average. We are still in that La Nina, so even though it is January, there is plenty of fuel to throw on the fire for the development of this tropical system. I mean, it's not uncommon to see systems like this develop in the month of January neither. I mean, not completely unheard of by any means. All right, so let's take a look at our forecast. So looking at the broader picture, like I said, the cold surge is still in place back towards the north. Relatively drier conditions across parts of Luzon. We still have those northerly breezes and cloudy skies across Naha and into Okinawa. For northern Luzon too, by the way, I do want to mention it's been rather chilly. Manila just got down to its coldest temperature of the winter thus far. Winter is a kind of a stretch of a phrase for this area, but still, they got down to about 19 degrees. Look at Casigueron at 18.8, today at 18. Baguio, though, 11.7. Remember, that's in the mountains off here towards the north, so not really unheard of to get down there. When we start talking about single digits or the potential for frost, that's when you really kind of perk your ears out here. Back towards the south, though, it's all about that easterly flow with the shear line still setting up across this area. So first, I'm going to show you the broader picture, and then we'll zoom in on this and kind of talk about where it could head. Well, really big issue, still got that high pressure towards the north. So continuing to see that easterly flow, or at least northeasterly flow. By the latter part of the week, the winds do start to shift here. So even parts of the Sierra Madre Mountains see an increase in showers down towards southeastern Luzon. I mean, look at this on Friday. Everybody kind of gets that easterly flow with that moisture coming in off of the Philippine Sea. But this is the one everybody's asking about. Look at that low pressure area spinning up here. Based on this is the ECMWF model I'm showing you here. And coming on shore, watch our time frame. That is Saturday over towards Sunday, passing over Palau, the east coast there. Surigao, also towards Siargao as well right there. I mean, you're going to be looking at that increase in showers. So let's watch this through. Here's tomorrow at 4 p.m. Here's our area. It's still not really kind of spun up. We really got to wait for, watch this, by Thursday and the Friday, we start to see kind of more of a close low-level circulation here. By that point, models need that data kind of ingested in. If we do get a low-level center, probably picked up on ASCAT imagery or anything like that, that's when we get a little bit more of a clearer idea as far as the guidance is concerned about how much rainfall or how strong this could be as it comes on shore. This is by Saturday, passing over Palau, all that rain coming through. But if this sets up like this is definitely could be problematic because you get this tongue and you kind of get that river of moisture coming on shore. So by Sunday, the entire East Coast looking at those showers there. Basically, from Tacloban south, you're going to see those showers come through. I mean, that's Siargao right there, one of the hardest hit areas from Typhoon Odette. Even further towards the west into Cebu, you could see those increase in showers. So right now, there's no typhoon in the forecast. A few people have asked me that. But a low pressure area and rainfall, yeah, that's not only possible, but likely arriving next weekend as well. And like I said, this is in these areas, not only still recovering from Odette, but also already been seeing the shear line the last week. And the ground's already saturated, more rainfall, definitely not welcomed. I mean, this is, Marvin sent this out of Davao. You just see, that's kind of a common picture there. A lot of the flash flooding taking place. Accumulation forecast, also taking a look ahead through Friday and the Saturday. See how the East Coast really lining up those showers back towards Taiwan as well, but also here in the southeastern portions of the Philippine Sea, you got that moisture really starting to load up, which unfortunately could increase those showers. By the way, the shear line, really the separation between that colder air in the north and the warmer air in the south, you get that confliction of winds, and you kind of see that here with the general temperature outlook as well. That is Cebu, Baguio back towards north. Here's a look at Davao, though. Cloudy skies here on our Wednesday. Back to Cagayan de Oro, 28 as well. You got those passing showers just associated with the shear line. Same with Tacloban. Look at the particles falling down there for you. You got all sorts of rainfall. Cebu could be having a little spotty precip also over there towards Legazpi. And then back towards north, relatively drier in the Manila with a high of 29 degrees. Baguio, 23. And even back northern areas of the Cagayan Valley, you got 28 out there as well. A little closer look actually at Baguio, higher elevations. I want to mention it's partly cloudy, not much wind. 23, 14 is your temperature outlook. So another cooler day in the forecast as well. I should probably move that icon behind the title right there. Manila, looking at the cloudy skies, but at least over to the weekend, you're actually going to see sunshine. You will see kind of some drier dragged in ahead of this tropical area, while into Cebu, kind of a different picture here, obviously, by the weekend, increasing showers because of that easterly flow and the potential for this tropical system as well. All right, if you watched all the way to the end of this video, I can't thank you guys enough. It was kind of a big one with a lot of information with it. If you like these updates, hit that like and subscribe button. I mean, I know that's cliche, but I truly, truly appreciate it. Also, I say this every single time, but big appreciation to everybody on Patreon who helps make these updates possible. We just had a few new people, and I'll make sure to add your names to this, give you a huge shout out in the next update. It really does help. Actually, a few people jumping on the Typhoon category for $6 a month. I mean, that makes all the difference. Everybody that's coming in to help out and make these updates possible. So big thanks. Hope you're all having a fantastic weekend. If you get outside and you do have some clear skies, check out the full moon. It is a full wolf moon. That is what the moon is called in the month of January. Stay safe out there.